Hi, my name is Augusta Withington, and we are Fourth Coast. We specialize in the design and installation of renewable energy systems, such as solar photovoltaics, solar thermal, geothermal, and residential wind. I'd like to introduce you to Rob Campany, who will give you some more details.
This is a solar thermal collector used to heat hot water for either domestic usage or space heating your home. What we have here is a solar photovoltaic panel that generates electricity from the sun. These can be either attached to your home roof or mounted on the ground. Here we have a residential wind turbine that again can either be mounted to a structure or pole mounted independently. Before you decide to install any alternative energy system, there's some preliminary evaluation that needs to be done for your site. I'll let Rich explain a little bit what he does at Fourth Coast.
This is a solar pathfinder analysis. This software takes into account a customer's electrical service, site locations such as tilt, orientation, and shading, and provides us with an estimation of annual kilowatt hours produced.
From Rich, and after we've determined that a customer's site is suitable for an alternative energy system, we then take it into the final design stages where detailed electrical diagrams and mounting systems are developed.
Hello, I'm Joe. I'm one of the main installers here at Fourth Coast. For the last 25 years, I've lived off-grid. I love this job. I love the technology that I'm learning something new every day. And the best of all is I don't need one of these.
Hi, my name is Brady Thomas. I'm an intern here at Fourth Coast for 3 summers now, and I'm currently enrolled in Morrisville State College Renewable Energy Associates program. I'm really grateful that Ms. Withington and Mr. Campany have given me the job, and I'm really learning a lot every day, and I couldn't be happier.
Cost-effective energy production, preservation of the environment, and reduced reliance on the grid is what Fourth Coast offers to our region. We are so honored to be nominated for the JCJDC New Business Venture Award. Thank you very much.
So I just want to say it's a great place to work, great bosses to work for, great people to work with.
Hi, I'm Nicole Caldwell, Executive Director and co-founder of Better Farm out here in Redwood, New York. I came up here in 2009 to take over this house that my uncle had bought in 1970 and left to me. And we started doing some internships and artist residencies with people in the area and have now grown to an organization that welcomes people from all over the world who would like to learn about sustainability and practice their art. Our focus here is sustainability, which is a practice in repeating one action indefinitely. So sustainability in farming would be organic methods of planting, growing, and gathering those crops and preparing those meals all in a way that's in tandem with natural earth systems. Better Farm is also home to Better Arts, a nonprofit outreach program inviting the public to practice their art forms, whatever they may be. We offer free workshops to people living locally, free music lessons, art supplies, musical instruments, and we also have on-site artist residencies for people from all over the world who would like to spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, or longer practicing their art form. What sets Better Farm apart is its unique use of 2 separate and interesting life systems, one being sustainability and green living, and the other being the creative spirit. And everybody who comes to Better Farm works in tandem with these 2 units. So we have artists who work alongside our interns out in the garden and then working together to create meals, and everybody sits down and eats together. And we have interns helping to curate art shows and produce their own artwork. And so what we have is this very unique creative environment that is also practicing being a little closer to the earth in everyday life. People coming to Better Farm are expected to work seriously and cooperatively, and to also have a lot of initiative to start their own projects, see projects through, and to ask good questions, and they are also expected to solve a lot of their own problems. Because each program is tailored to the individual, whether they are a guitarist who wants to write a composition or a student who wants to design a rainwater harvesting system, whether they come here and learn about composting systems or work cooperatively to curate an art show, they will then return back to where they came from to apply those things to their life and to their communities. We're really excited to be up for the JCJDC New Business Venture Award, and on behalf of Better Farm, we would really like to thank all of the judges for nominating us, and we're just really grateful for this opportunity.
Hi, I'm Lori, and I'm the chef and one of the owners at Cafe Mira in Adams. We're honored to be here today for the New Business Venture Award from the JCJDC. And this is Lisa.
So the history of Cafe Mira: in 2005, we were employed by the Bodines. We immediately fell in love with the restaurant. They were the previous owners. They, in 2008, decided to move to Germany, and we had about 1 month notice that they were leaving. So we leased the place for 2 years. When in April of 2010 we had a fire which started in the kitchen. The dishwasher wiring went screwy one evening when we were closed, and it completely annihilated the kitchen. It was smoke and water damage all the way through the rest of the restaurant pretty badly. We had really no idea what to do at that point, and that's when a lot of people came to our rescue in the town and just offered us advice and whatever they could. And one of the advice given was to go to JCJDC, and that's where we ended up. And because of them and their help, we were able to purchase the place. We closed on the restaurant in February of 2011, and we are now the proprietor.
Once we realized that we had a little help behind us, and we were kind of talking to the fact that it would be a possibility that perhaps we could buy the place. Once we got on the page that we thought that this was a possibility, we started really working with our contractors and took this place, which was, before it was fire damaged, was in pretty bad shape. It was a pretty old building. It needed a lot of repairs. And we were really able to take this place and bring it back to what it should have been originally, and put in some really nice, older-fashioned, softer lighting, and new carpets and tile floors and all brand new equipment. And Cafe Mira's back bigger and better than ever. Our menu hasn't changed a tremendous amount. We serve anything from duck to lamb, veal, cold water lobster trails, prime beef, cowboy steaks, you name it. We're happy to be here. We're happy to be part of this amazing community that helped us through all of this, and really happy that the JCJDC they were the catalyst in making us know that this was a possibility for us.
We would like to thank the JCJDC for the nomination for the New Venture Award. I do want to say, though, that we do already feel like winners because of the help that you have given us putting us into the location, and all your help with that. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Terry Ellis, proprietor of the North Croghan Outpost, now in my 4th year. This year we experienced a phenomenal holiday season, surpassing any of our previous orders that were shipped outside of the area. While I was at a food and wine festival in November of 2010, I met a lady named Louise Bly. While in conversation, we were talking and found out we had the same interest in common, and that was to open a retail location in the Carthage area. And that is when we met up with 2 other ladies who had the interest as well. After many meetings in the spring of 2011, we actually incorporated together as a partnership and developed an eclectic boutique, now situated in the lower level of the Buckley building in Carthage. In the eclectic boutique, we have all of my local items that are featured on the website. As you can see, we have our local homemade jams, honeys, pancake and muffin mix, maple syrup products, Croghan Candy Kitchen products, and also many of the condiments such as the Chamberlain pepper spreads, White Creek Garden salsa, Lawrence family beef sticks, many other items. Also, one of the most popular items is the Croghan bologna. I have the Schultz family cheese curd and the River Rat cheese from the Clayton area. With expanding the business into a retail location, now we have available a very unique shop that offers many items, not necessarily just my local products, but we have the essential soaps, lotions, and more from Louise Bly. We have the vintage collectibles and antiques by Sandra Johnson, and Ashley Sharp makes the fine silver jewelry. With that, this actually enables 4 people to operate a retail location at cost-effective matters, and in this day and age, that makes it possible to continue operation without the huge expense of a one-owner shop. I'd like to thank the JCJDC for this opportunity as a finalist in the new Business Venture Award.